100%. It's really interesting hearing that. Like you said, Joy Division were such, like, again, at the front, this one saying about Manchester. And I
But this
think,
is the thing, Josh. Manchester, I think people have this like, a misconception that from the past, Manchester was there was the place, wasn't it? You know, it had everything, and I think slowly but surely it's draining, and people are not nurturing as much maybe in Manchester and focusing on what kind of. I know it's hard, and the word of originality is always hard because it's not a thing. It's very difficult to become original now, but I think they were original. They had at the time they came through and they made something. They made a sound that was like a representation of what was going on in Manchester and what was going on in the UK. Whereas now I feel like in Manchester it's very much people take that inspiration and struggle to find somewhat originality in it, and it feels like there's a lot of copy and paste churned up the same stuff in Manchester.
Sometimes that with Manchester as well, people from the outside looking in, they love the music of bands from Manchester from like years going back, but they like it that much that they want bands coming from Manchester now to sound like those bands from Manchester. And it's kind of created its own sort of culture that it's quite sort of really, it's quite hard to define when you look into it like deeply. But it's kind of, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, we've done that. We've been pretty rock and roll in the way that I think in a lot of ways we've kind of not listened and swayed away. We've kind of veered away to what Manchester asks a lot of the times, and I think we've kind of been able to read between the lines a lot in Manchester as a band and been kind of like, we're not going to follow the same pattern as what everyone else is doing. And I think sometimes it bites us on the bum a little bit, but I think over time we have created something that people can't put the finger on what we are as a band.